description under the video, so you can check it out. And these batteries are exactly the same size like the previous ones, but the capacity is 4,500, so you could actually predict that they will be somewhere in between in power and capacity of those two. But what is shocking me the most, they perform completely different. And this video will be to show you the performance of this battery, and it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's not only the power that they deliver is much stronger, but also they stay really cool during flight. And I think this battery has a true potential of really threatening the existence of lipos on the RC market, because of course, as you all, I flew a lot of lipos. I thrown away a lot of lipos to the trash, because you know, when you push them too hard, they puff, and of course they lose capacity, they lose power, and pretty quick they become not that great. So I can just tell you, before we make a test with the EDF that I prepared, I can just tell you that I'm already after more than 100 flights on those batteries. Not only they perform really well, and I didn't notice any decrease in capacity or power, so it's unbelievable, but also, and this is happy, it's like very positive for me too, software limited. Okay, I have to hold it super hard, super strong, because we're gonna pump some air. Okay, let's go. I'm giving full power now. Okay, nice. Maybe I'll give it one more time. So guys, I'm gonna read you the data from this test. It's exciting. The maximum amperes drawn during this test was 166.2 amps, more than 5 kilowatts, and the voltage drop was 22.3. We will just calculate it divided by 8. So the voltage drop was 2.78 volt. And the data sheet of these batteries tells that you cannot drop the voltage below 2.5 volts. So we still had a margin of 0.28 volt. So we were over the margin. So I believe we could load these batteries even harder. But what it means, so 2.8 volts voltage drop with 166 amps, more than 5 kilowatts. So guys, what it means, that this new battery, this single cell, just gave me 166 amps. This is a lot. And of course you can tell me that, okay, this is on the bench and the battery wouldn't survive it in the flight. So I can tell you it does, because I made the setup on my small Avanti with the 8S battery that was during flight, I think 158 amps, and I flew the whole flight, and it was nice. It was of course warm, but it was not hot, it was warm. Of course I was not pushing 160 amps all the time, but of course takeoff, few fast passes. But this is amazing, such a small cell giving almost 170 amps, and if you would connect a higher kV motor to it, it would deliver 200 amps for sure. It's unbelievable. And of course I don't recommend.
So as you can see, these P45b's are pretty amazing. Now let me tell you why they are really next level. If you have a e-bike with a small battery compartment, okay, or a stock e-bike that has a tank specific battery like this for that big new BGX or whatever that damn bike is that I'm making this pack for, and I don't mean it like that, but for any bike that has a proprietary looking battery compartment, or just a small battery compartment in general, When you don't have a lot of battery space, you need the most dense cell possible so you can get the maximum capacity for that little bit of battery space. And when you have a little bit of battery space and can't put a whole lot of cells, and you're trying to run a powerful controller to get that bike up to speed, not only will you need the most dense cell, you need a cell with the highest output. All right, now for this battery pack, we're making a 16S 5P. 5P is the max, as far as how many cells are in parallel. So that means if you're trying to upgrade this bike to a decently high performance controller, let's say a Sabaton 72150 or something like that, normally you couldn't run a controller like that on a 5P pack, especially if the cells are only 10 amp cells. If they're 10 amp cells on a 5P pack, you only got 50 amps worth of output. Okay, so you have a cell like what I just shown you that can almost output 200 amps. Let's just cut it way back to 150 amps. 5 times 150 amps, that's 750 amps from a 5P pack. While that's truly amazing, obviously those cells are much more expensive. So it's not like I'm saying this is the cell to get because they're inexpensive. No, these cells are quite expensive, but you need the most bang you can get for the amount of space you have. So when you are limited to small spaces, small battery compartments, small enclosures, yeah, P45b is the only way to go. All right, so enough of that, guys. Just wanted to show how amazing P45b's are. They are, I mean, next level as far as the power output. Obviously, I wanted you to hear it from someone else because for some reason it seems like when I say things, people don't always believe what I say. So I had to move my little setup down here to the man cave, and we're going to be getting started on these P45 builds. This is a P42 build that I was working on, but I pretty much do them exactly the same way. I was using 0.2 millimeter copper full coverage on the P42 builds. I have 0.3 coming. Actually, it should be here in a few. I have a little bit of 0.3 here already, this little roll here, but I ordered some more. So I will be using 0.3 millimeter copper along with 0.15 the dual 10 millimeter nickel strips, the nickel copper sandwich technique, with the 0.3 millimeter copper. Sorry guys, been a long night, but yeah, and pretty much that's what it's going to be. So I got a few of these P45b's, definitely a limited supply. As I've stated, I got 2 big packs to make, and I'll still have a nice little bit left over after that. Actually, there are a few more on the way that didn't arrive yesterday for whatever reason. I don't know why they split it up, but I have a few more coming in today. So limited supply for sure. And I had stated that I would sell a few, and I will. Like I said in that video, it's not like I'm going to be selling them for some great, super deal of a price, because these cells are hard to acquire. I had to wait a long time for them, so I'm definitely not looking to just give them away. Most of these P45b's, no matter where you go, are about $8. I think Battery Warehouse, they like $8.15. 1860 store, they're about $8.15. Some places are $9, some places are $10, some places are high $7. But you know, you at least have to buy 100 or more for the high $7 prices. So yeah, I will be selling a few, and probably for about $8 each. That's what I'm thinking. Definitely not going below that. I'll just keep them and make packs with them. But like I said, you know, I respect anybody that's trying to build their own batteries. So if you're going to try to build your own pack, I'll definitely sell you some P45b's. Man, I'm telling you, these batteries are awesome. Yes, I know that's almost double of what a P42 costs, but they put out double the discharge amps. As you can see, he just said he was getting, he just showed where he was getting 100 and almost 170 amps out of a single cell, and he still had room to breathe as far as the voltage drop, so he could literally push the envelope and get 200 amps out of a single cell. Now yes, that's burst, but that is still awesome. So if you're going to get 200 amps burst, that means you can probably get 100 amps continuous all day long. And as he stated, even while he was running it in his RC pulling around 150 amps, the cell ran nice and cool, which is great benefit as well. If the cells are running cooler, not only that, they have a lower internal resistance than the P42s. You can check out the data sheet on them. They can also be charged at a higher charge rate. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I don't think I'm leaving anything out. But anyway, guys, that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish knocking out this P42 pack, and it's gonna be a little while before I get back to any of those, even though I still got a few P42s down there. I think I got like a case and a half left of those, and normally the cases are 100. You get 100 cells in a case. Okay, as far as these new packaging they're doing, I guess it depends on how many you buy. But these size cases here, which I've never gotten before, I normally up to this point when I order them, I always get the little 100 in the case. These are 140, so there's 140 cells in each case. So yeah, anyway, that's it. Get with y'all later. Don't expect any videos anytime soon unless I'm talking about P45b builds. And just one more thing I like to add. Unfortunately, I'm getting a whole lot of DMs of people asking me for assistance. So I don't want you to think that I'm ignoring you or being a butthead and, you know, not trying to answer you. But please understand that I'm just one person, and I'm kind of getting overwhelmed for right now. I can't answer all of those DMs. And not only that, let me tell you this, if you're not a friend, I think that's the way I have it in my settings. If you're not a friend, I don't even get some of those DMs until I know it saves them in a location. Every now and then, I don't know, it'll pop up, and I see a whole bunch of DMs from people that I didn't get normally. You know how you get the little notification? You don't get any notifications or anything when you're not a friend. So it just so happens I see them when I go in a certain section on my Facebook page. So if you're really trying to get in touch with me, I suggest you shoot me an email. I'll give you my cell number. In fact, I have a number for strictly for my little e-bike business, and I don't mind giving that out on the air. Just make sure you shoot a text message first. I do not just answer any unrecognized numbers. So if you shoot me a text and identify who you are, what you want, what you're calling about, I will return your call. So that number is 410-844-1498. Again, that's 410-844-1498. All right, y'all, take it easy, take care. I'm going to post the link to this video in the description so you can watch the whole thing. There are other videos testing the P45b's as well. It's not a game. These are next level cells, guys. All right, for my RZ guys, I want to include this in my little video. I bought a new set of the tank guards, the things that keep you from scratching your tank up. And normally I wouldn't show this, but I really like this. This is really slick. And I like the fact that when I opened it, it came with a little Kawasaki e-bike keychain. So I hope you know that the RZ is based on a Kawasaki E300. So most of the Kawasaki components fit on a RZ. So you can buy fairings, just about anything that fits on the Kawasaki Ninja will fit on your RZ. So check this out. I don't know what the hell this thing is right here, but I'm gonna figure it out. But I have some of these on my bike right now, but they are really cheesy looking. So they didn't look that damn cheesy when I bought them. But these actual Ninja scratch guards for your tank. I forget what they call, but you know where they go. They go on your tank. So they got the little Ninja insignia on there. They look pretty slick. What else they got? It look like something else is in here. No, that's it. But yeah, like I said, I like the little keychain. I wish it was well, it's Ninja green, so it is what it is. But I ordered some stickers too, Kawasaki Ninja stickers. I didn't get them yet. Nah, they should be here soon though. But all right, we out.